Yeah.
Oh, you have an OnlyFans?
Do you want to promote it?
Oh,
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice to have an OnlyFans, but be ashamed of it.
I
like
actually
that.
had.
No, I'm not ashamed of it. I just don't want to promote it.
I went
It
on
was like, I don't want anyone to know about it.
I went on
it?
a date with this girl, and we went on like a third date, and then she came out to me that she had an OnlyFans and like started crying, and I was like,
Oh, okay. So
I was
she's
like, okay.
so she's
She's
ashamed.
very
She's
ashamed of
ashamed.
it.
Maybe she shouldn't be on it then.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
maybe she's not mentally
And
equipped
yeah.
to be on OnlyFans.
It's more a mental thing.
What's
than
her
a
name, by the way?
physical
What's her
thing.
OnlyFans?
Write that down.
I want to see a shameful OnlyFans.
Yeah, she's
Let's
like,
cry.
stop looking
That's
at
all
me.
I'm into.
When
That's
she's like,
all I like.
sorry about my body.
Sorry, I have one.
Yeah.
So ashamed.
I'm like, it's okay. You send me some money.
Yeah, does she
You're doing
cry
it all
when
in
she
reverse.
gets? Does she cry when she gets her deposits? I mean,
Yeah.
None of this is being recorded. Goddamn.
I know. These
It's his goal.
Oh, it is. This is going good.
Yay!
Oh, we're on?
Yeah, we've been on.
Oh, wow. Really?
Great.
We're on, but I'm just trying to get guests in
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, did you send? Oh, yeah. We'll tell them. Okay. Well, let's
This
begin
show
then. Or we already
is
started.
the random hacks.
Yeah.
I'm just letting it record 1 second because there's just like a weird
Uh-oh.
block in the middle of your screen. So let me just quickly send this out to Drowsy Voices or something.
Okay.
Drowsy.
yes.
Yeah, Drowsy.
You know,
Drowsy asshole.
I'm not gonna lie. I was picturing this room way bigger.
It is. It is
a little-
small. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
little small, yeah.
Yeah.
No. It looks bigger on the...
It does.
That's what I have to say. Like on all the datings that I go on, like it looks bigger in the pictures.
Yeah.
All right, that's all sent. So he should have the link.
Okay, so we'll
We'll
just
be
begin
upset
with our
when he gets
guest.
on. Like, where were you?
Yeah.
Where the hell
So
were
this-
you, Juan?
This is our guest, Big Time Mel.
Big Time
Hi.
Mel.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Happy to be here.
Oh, cool. Good. I'm glad to have
Wait,
you on.
hold
I
on.
think it's weird if you guys during intros while there's a squirt.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Just wait till.
I don't like that.
No, we need one. I didn't realize it was like a double
I
thing.
want to be facing the camera more. See that? Yeah, so I'm always like, look, that's what my
Look,
neck's
yeah.
always-
Oh, yeah. We always have to see your,
I'm always turning to the...
profile.
Huh?
We're
Yeah,
always
I
looking at
know.
your
'Cause
profile.
I'm looking up at the screen.
But you have a
up
nice
there.
profile. You don't have like a big nose or anything.
No, but I mean, it's just weird to be looking like that.
Juan, where you at?
Should be
Yeah. I'll text him. Maybe he doesn't know to check his email.
You know, there's a comedy club in Appleton,
Oh, yeah?
Wisconsin.
Oh,
Actually, yeah.
we got him.
There we go.
All right, 1 second.
Hey.
Let me quickly get him.
All right, there he is. There's the star.
Hey, why is his shirt on? Wait a minute.
Hello?
Hello.
Why is your shirt on?
Yeah, you're supposed to be naked.
Oh, you want me to?
No.
Yeah.
That's what Mel said.
No.
Yeah, she was like, his shirt's gonna be
She's
up,
like, no,
right?
just keep everyone keep your clothes on.
All
We
right.
haven't started yet, right?
No, we started kind of.
Oh.
We introduced
Oh.
Mel, but then it looked weird without you. So
Okay, you're good to start now.
All right, we're started.
we're starting.
Are you excited?
Perfect,
This is it.
very
You're here.
professional.
Yeah. So very
know,
professional. Let's start over. We have our guest here, Big Time Mel.
Yes.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. Great to
Yes.
see you.
Likewise.
I'm glad you decided to come on. You're our first lady.
Oh, I feel
Yeah.
so honored.
We're
I
actually-
am
yeah.
carrying
You're
the
the-
torch for women everywhere.
Yes.
Yes.
And we actually were gonna talk.
Or
about-
maybe the last if we
Oh!
treat you poorly
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, it could be.
we got a woman, you
You could
guys.
you could tell the scene. Do not go on that podcast.
Yeah.
Yes,
Those
yes.
guys are-
I'll warn women everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, remember, we're not allowed to talk about. Well, we're not allowed, but we've decided co-agreed not to talk about being a female comedian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was my one.
I know what it's like to
condition.
be a female comedian.
So I did want to ask,
So
though,
Juan knows what it's like to be a female.
what's it like telling jokes with a vagina?
And
I
the
don't know
questions
that
for
part. I
Juan.
At
know
the
what
same
it's like to tell
time?
jokes
Oh my
with
God.
tits.
What's that?
Kind of like a woman.
Oh, because of the tits.
Yeah, because I got tits too, so I know what it's like
Yeah.
to say jokes like, "Hey, eyes up here."
Yes.
I don't think anyone's looking at yours, but okay, we can.
I
We
mean,
can work with that.
it depends on like if my imagination is working well, I could look at Juan's tits and imagine like a beautiful
Definitely.
Latina.
John Hernandez.
Wow, thank you.
Don't you also go by John Hernandez?
Only when I'm applying for jobs.
Oh.
So
Makes sense.
no,
Yeah.
my name is John.
So
Yeah.
you have you met Big Time Mel?
We
She
did.
said-
Yeah. See, he members at Local 907, like many
Yeah.
moons ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guy heard you got her a double.
She remembered
scotch.
you had kids, and I didn't even know you had kids, and I think you've told me like 4 times now.
Yeah, I was speaking of which, I just went to my girl's prenatal care bullshit. What's it called? The fucking
Gyno?
ultrasound.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a thing.
I'm having another boy, so
Oh,
wow.
congrats.
And
One-
girls,
patriarchy is
Juan
strong.
Jr..
Yeah, another
and
member.
girls really like it when you call it the prenatal bullshit.
So
I don't know what it is.
so you've had how many? How many sons do you have?
Now I have two, so now we got two future leaders.
Okay, because there's only like 5 Mexican names you can pick from, so you can't have more.
We got Jose,
Yeah.
Pablo, Juan.
Jesus.
Hey, but it's not about you.
Jesus.
It's about Big Time Mel, the star of the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. But
Hey,
yeah, fuck.
do you have
let's
any
not talk about my
kids?
kids.
No, not human babies. No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got
So
fur babies.
Oh, you got fur babies?
No,
fe-
birds.
feather babies. Well,
No,
I
feather
only
babies.
well, I
Alright.
only have one now because one of them died.
Oh,
Which
no.
you sent condolences. Thank you very much, Casey.
R.I.P.
But yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
yes.
I appreciate that. So I have one parakeet now.
Oh, yeah.
Were you
Yeah.
sad? Like, did you have a funeral?
Hey,
I was sad, yes. But,
hey,
you
not to
know.
stir up some controversy, but just recently Juan here
Mm-hmm.
said that he hates it when people call their pets their babies.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
That's not. It's just not
Remember?
logical.
He hates that shit.
Yeah.
Yes. I think those people should be in jail.
Oh well, lock me up.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Luckily, he doesn't have any authority.
I think doing our
Yeah.
podcast is a punishment.
although we have
Yeah, this
we
is
have
the
podcast
punishment.
jail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We go, we put them in podcast jail. Then they're like, oh, they can't.
I'm
get
trying
it.
not to look
Oh, I got
red
you a
right
present.
Oh my god.
wanted to get you a
love
pr-
presents.
I got
He
you.
gave it to me though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so here
that
you go.
Rob hit. Now I don't want it as much.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
I gave it to him to hold it, but I got you a lotto ticket from the
Oh
Lotto
my
ticket.
God.
from the local Quick Stop right up the street.
You
Our
guys,
our
look at
sponsor-
this.
Sponsored by Quick Stop.
Quick Stop right up the street here.
I feel so honored.
It's a really sleazy place. But
I mean,
they-
I
they-
can scratch it later.
If you win,
You
you,
can
can buy
scratch
a
it
new
later.
bird with it.
No, I mean, I'm kind of like just waiting till this one dies, and then I think I'm going to take a little bird
But
break.
birds
And-
live forever. Like
No,
what
no,
kind of
no,
breed?
not parakeets.
Oh,
They're
good.
not parrots. Yeah, parakeets don't live that long.
But to show you how special that you are,
Yes. Yes.
when I bought those,
Uh-huh.
I showed Rob, and then we considered briefly not
Keeping them.
keeping them and not giving to you, because what if they win?
Yeah.
You know?
I
'Cause
mean,
that's how cheap we
you'll
are.
probably never see me again. If they
You know
win.
what though? If it was a winner,
No, they're yours. It's yours. You.
if it was a winner too, you could say like you got paid however much you won to do the podcast.
Although no
Yes.
pressure at all. But
Uh-huh.
we have an hour, so sometime in the hour, if you feel like scratching the ticket, it'd be really fun if you won on air.
It
And you're
would
like,
be.
I won
A millionaire.
$10,000.
$10,000.
And then we'll be like, I'm so happy.
I'll
for
be
you.
mad. I will be mad. And then I'll scratch mine and it'll be like, you owe me.
Actually, negative 10K.
Oh, it will be negative $10.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, thanks, guys. I feel really special.
You're welcome.
I have
Oh,
a
Alex-
question. What is
Alex-
the big time in Big Time
yeah.
Mel mean?
Oh, how did I get my name? Oh,
Yeah.
very, very good question. Thanks so much for asking.
Here's one for you, Alex.
So
got you a lotto
essentially,
ticket,
my
too.
friend came up with the name. I did not come up with the name. He came up with it for me.
What's this now?
Um,
I didn't hear. Sorry.
well,
Why are names Big
I
Time
guess
Mel?
you're gonna have to record. He asked me how I got my name. My friend came up with the name for me because my legal name's Melissa. That's where you get Mel. But the
Your
big
government
time
name.
is my. That's the story. My friend came up with the name. He's like, "You're a big deal. People should know it. People always butcher my last name." And another funny thing why I kept it is because people always think it's gonna be an obese man. When you hear Big Time Mel, and then I come on stage and they're like, "Oh, the opposite of what I thought it would
Yeah.
be," and that's kind of how my comedy is. It's very
So
unassuming.
they're expecting Juan.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
And then
to
they
be.
get
Yeah.
and they get you.
Yeah, and then they're like, "You're Big Time Mel," and I'm like, "Why can't I be Big Time Mel? Mel's a unisex name."
Is it okay if I go by Big Time Mex?
No,
Can I start doing that? Oh, sorry.
no.
I was
They won't
actually
like that
thinking
in
of,
Wisconsin. That's not gonna fly there.
The cheeseheads won't like
I was
it.
thinking of funny stuff
No.
to say,
Uh-huh.
and I thought, is your dad also named Big Time Mel? Big Mel or Big Mel?
No. He
Do
had.
you have a dad?
Yes,
Nice.
I do have one.
Impressive.
Outside of Jesus, yes, I have a regular father.
JC, as we call him.
JC, yeah. No, he had other nicknames though.
Oh, okay. Is his name? What's his name?
His name's Santo.
Santo.
Oh, that's like a Mexican
Oh.
name too.
No,
Oh,
it's
nice.
actually it isn't a Mexican name, but he's from Sicily. And then it means saint. Santo means saint. And then
okay.
his nickname was Maestro because he was a very good singer.
Oh,
So he
wow,
went by
okay.
Maestro.
Whoa.
Does he tell jokes? Is he funny?
He was funny in his own way.
Oh,
I'll give him
in
that.
his
In his
own
own
way.
way. In his own special way. Yeah. Yeah.
Funny in his own way is like, no, he was not.
Is
funny.
Nick Cody your dad?
That would be impossible because Nick Cody is 2 weeks older than me. So I don't know how that would.
Oh, it's just 2 weeks?
Yeah, I don't know how that would
So you're
happen.
dating Nick Cody?
Yeah, what is this breaking news? Yes.
No, I mean,
Really?
it's
I
actually.
No, don't worry. Nick
people-
Cody told everybody.
People could already be broken
Nick-
up. That's how fast things go.
No, we're still dating.
Nice.
Nick Cody's like the big lug, right?
He's a large man.
I'll tell you a
yes.
funny story just from the other day.
Uh-huh.
I saw Nick Cody, and he said on stage that he was worried about getting someone that he cares about a gift for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
It's a different girl. Different girl.
Ah, okay, well, best of luck to
Just
her.
kidding. Just kidding.
He's gonna get her a duck.
Just joking. No, but I said, oh, Mel's just a normal girl. She'd love flowers or a box of chocolates, and I realized I don't know you at all.
No, you're
For
just
you could
assuming.
you could hate flowers.
I was
Get
I
her
could
a
be
bird.
deathly allergic.
You
You
could be.
know?
Then I was
could
like,
be.
I
You're
have-
trying to kill me.
I have no fucking idea what to get her.
I was thinking, what about a sparkly dress to do stand-up
Oh
in?
yeah, it's a sparkly dress. There you go. She hates dress.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows my style
Chocolates,
that well.
though.
You seem
Come
like
on.
a sparkly outfit person, though.
Yeah, I could pull it off. Sure, why
Chocolates
not?
though, come on.
Chocolates are good.
Yeah,
as long
chocolates
as they're
are
not the kind with the maraschino cherries or
Oh.
nuts in them, I'll eat them.
Oh, you got allergies?
No, it's just
They're just gross.
disgusting. Yeah, I just,
Do you like
don't
fruits,
it.
fruit chocolates? Because
No.
I didn't think I did either, but I found this place on Bainbridge, and it
Uh-huh.
was $50 for 10 little chocolates like that big.
Okay.
But they were really good.
Okay. I'd have to
and
try
they're like the
them.
fruit ones. Yeah, I mean you have to go all the way to Bainbridge. And,
I'll take a ferry
Yeah.
to try these chocolates.
and they're
Yeah.
only
At,
$50 for 10.
At the U Village Mall down the street here at the Franz.
Uh-huh.
If you
I
go
like
in
Franz.
There, yeah, if you go in there, you can pick out your chocolates, and they'll put them in a box. You
Yeah,
can
I
pick 'em
just went
out.
to the Franz by Pike Place the other day, actually.
Oh yeah, okay, I've been
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Delicious.
I'm
yeah.
down. I'm down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to get him for Valentine's Day.
Ducks.
yeah.
He loves
I
rubber
think
ducks.
you don't have to get him.
He is a duck, yeah.
I don't technically. I think you don't have to get him jack shit. I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna think,
You say, you're lucky you date me. That's what you say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
I had a
like
question,
it. It's
like-
good. I'm big time.
So-
I'm
Mel,
the
so-
gift, yeah.
What?
Wrap me up.
when you
Wow, I wanna
when
try
two
that.
comics are dating, like,
Yes.
how do you decide who's funnier?
I mean,
Oh,
we'll let the audience decide that one.
Oh wow, you have a funny off.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends what you're into, man. I mean,
Well, because
have a
I feel like when
different
you're dating
style
a
than him.
comic, it's a little like, you know how like if couples get in a fight and it's like a big fight,
Mm-hmm.
the girl can be like, "Well, you got a small dick," and he could be
yeah,
like, "Well, you got a
you have a
flat
small
ass."
dick and you're
Oh,
not
wait.
funny.
Yeah, with comics, it's like you're not funny. Like your jokes suck. Like
Yeah.
that would suck.
I think Nick's getting really funny. You know,
He's
both you guys are funny. You know?
Thanks.
And tapped out. It's turned into a cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
I want to be on it. He asked me a couple times and I said no, and then he just stopped asking me.
That's what happens.
That's how you really get ahead.
That's because you know why? Because he cares about consent. What
It
an
is-
idiot!
You know what's
No, he's
funny?
like,
I
I
had
don't
the
wanna ask
opposite
3
experience
times.
with Tiff Casey.
You had a what? Awkward experience?
No, I had the opposite experience. Like I was
Oh.
gonna go to the Shanghai for open mic, and they had a show on, and then I posted on Facebook like, "Fuck, I really wanted to go this time." And then Nick Cody's like, "You could have just asked. I would have put you on."
Yeah, you should ask.
Don't be shy.
People can ask me too. Anytime anyone asks me, you've asked me, you get on way earlier. Just
You
ask me.
got to show any shows to promote? I mean, you told me you're going to be.
Yeah, I just not last month was my good month. This month not so much. Yeah, so
Oh.
just hosting Shanghai on the 21st, then I'm featuring
Don't
the Sunday before.
don't get
Oh,
banned.
okay.
Be
Shanghai
careful. They
room.
like to ban.
Hey,
Oh.
Juan, what do you think of the Shanghai room? You like it? You love it, right? You fucking love it?
I
Or do
love
you-
it in a very different way.
Oh, we forgot to. I wanted to read the thing you have to sign before you can perform at the Shanghai.
Oh,
room.
yeah. That's,
Oh yeah.
that's fantastic.
No punching down.
No,
No punching
xenophobia,
down.
no
No
homophobia, no transphobia, no
Right. I can't remember it all.
Islamophobia, which is the same thing as xenophobia.
No arachnophobia. You can't do that. No.
You can't talk about spiders.
No, you can't hate. No hating.
Oh.
Don't
No
hate
hating.
spiders.
You can like them.
If it's a really successful spider, then you
Uh-huh.
can punch up at the spider.
Yeah.
Got it.
But if it's a lowly,
If it's an oppressed spider,
yeah, if it's then no, to the spider.
This is valuable information to know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you
That's-
want to
that's
be
what the
successful
show is
in
all
comedy,
about.
you
Yeah.
should know these
valuable information.
I should have brought my notebook.
We were gonna
Okay.
call it valuable information podcast, but we decided it's a little too serious.
It's not as
sounding.
catchy.
Yeah,
Doesn't roll
it's
off
not.
the tongue as well.
Yeah, we're still working.
Yeah.
We're still bouncing around different.
We're gonna
names.
change the name 10 more times.
Probably, yeah.
I was thinking group chat
Group chat.
because every group of friends has a group chat that is completely unhinged.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we're like the group chat.
Okay, that's interesting because I have a friend on Instagram who started an actual group chat on there, and it's called group chat, and it became like really big, like thousands of people on it, and it was like a big deal if you got to be one of the main people in the group.
I think it should be called grape corn.
Grape corn.
Very
Yeah.
PG of you.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm like, what does that mean?
All right, let me start shit because okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Props.
all right.
So I do in fact hate the Shanghai room. I think it's the worst
Oh, a
place
lot of people do.
imaginable.
Yeah,
A lot of people
How
do.
dare you say that about
It's
my
so fucking
baby.
bad. Like it's just a bunch of hopeful comics just
sounds
bombing to themselves
hopeful.
like 3
Yeah,
times a
they're
week.
not.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's no audience.
And then you get some people that are cocky. They're like, I'm the Shanghai. I'm the Shanghai's funniest comic.
Yeah,
That's probably the worst person in comedy is the person that's like, I am the king of Shanghai. It's like, dude,
I agree with most of what you say, but I disagree. I
Casey's
believe
the king.
most of the comics there are not hopeful.
No, yeah, I would. That's actually I would agree with that testament as well.
Nobody blantately unhopeful and not. At
I think
all
Scott
hopeful.
Coburn's hopeful.
No, he's not hopeful. Everything he might be inside, but his material's not.
Oh,
hopeful.
I see. I see.
I
what you're
love
saying.
Scott,
I
though.
thought you meant
He's a good
hopeful,
guy.
like they're hoping to be something.
Oh, there's a guest.
the best
for you.
part of the Shanghai
He'd be a good
room
one.
is when everybody's bombing and the karaoke crowd is there and they're just like upset.
They're
I'm
like,
just
we
like, I
want to
get to
sing
watch
badly.
like people leave. That's my favorite part. Whenever I've been there,
I like that. I like that when I'm near the end. And
that to me, that's art.
I'll be like, just give me a few minutes and you can get to singing your Foreigner or whatever.
How long have you been hosting now?
It's been about a year.
Okay.
Yeah, about a year, like once or twice a month to fill in for Scott. So I love hosting because I have hosting
good at it.
experience. Thank you. From before Shanghai already. I already hosted.
Do you want to
other
hear my
mics.
impression of you hosting?
Oh, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna be like, woo!
No, I'm not going to do that.
Do it. Go ahead. Do it.
Next comic up, Rob Conray. Woo!
Yeah, see, I
Casey
know.
Judson, here he is. He's coming. He's getting. You're like, he's
Yo.
slow and fucking stupid.
Here he
there
comes.
he
Hurry
comes.
up.
you
Yeah,
fucking
The clock
old,
is starting while you start
injured
walking
piece
up
of
there.
shit.
He's missing some toes, but he
Yeah.
gets a couple other extra
Some
seconds
toes.
for
I
that.
thought he was only
Yeah.
missing a toe.
He's
Did you lose
coming.
more
He's
toes?
coming. There he goes. There he goes.
That's
Yes.
perfect. I was actually gonna say you should be roasting the comics.
Yeah.
She does kind of.
In the nicest
One time I signed
way.
up for an open mic as shitty fat tits, and like the host didn't say he didn't say that.
Oh, the host did not.
He didn't because I want him to be like, "Welcome to the stage, shitty fat tits," and like nothing. He didn't say it.
Oh, Mel said she knew. I informed her where you're at. You know, I told her you're not from, but you're living in Appleton, Wisconsin, and she said there's a comedy club there. And did you mention that you had been there and performed there?
Yeah,
What's that like? Is it better or worse than the Shanghai room?
it's was better than the Shanghai room because it's an actual club. But
Oh, okay.
to get to the comedy club, you have to take an elevator in this really old building.
Oh, so
Now,
one of those,
I'm afraid
it's one of
of
those ones with a
elevators.
gate where you close it.
That's
Yes,
interesting. So
it's fucking-
Casey's obsessed with elevators, and
I
you're
like
afraid
it.
of elevators.
I love elevators. Yeah.
So the first time I was there was like people waiting for the elevator, and I asked them, "Do you really have to wait for this elevator?" And they said, "Yeah." And then they said, "And it sucks too because it's like really slow and it gets stuck all the time."
Oh,
And I was like, "Fuck this shit, dude!
I
I've
don't
only
like
been
that.
there once. Fuck that."
I was once worked. This story is going to get edited out. I bet. I just predict, but you can see the future. But anyways, great story. I was at the Westin Hotel and we were moving furniture, and we got in there with some furniture in this a service elevator, and then the elevator plunged 8 floors, just dived all the way to the eight floors down, like without stopping, and just went at this end. And then they were like, "We fixed the elevator. You can get on it again." I go, "Oh no, I'm never getting on the elevator again. That's it.
Nice.
I'm good. I quit."
This story that I'm about to tell is pretty boring. It's probably gonna get edited
Boom!
out,
That's the why we have podcasts.
I once sucked a
Alright,
dick
should we
on
do
an
prompts
elevator. I sucked a dick on an elevator.
Oh, that's way better than mine.
That's slightly better.
Oh my god. I also sucked dick there later after the thing. No, I have never.
You know,
sucked a
like in the
dick.
movies,
Never
you
sucked
could
a
like
dick.
stop the elevator, and then you'd be like, tell the person in the elevator you love them, and you're never gonna let them leave until they say they love you back.
Wow, that's That's
heartwarming.
it is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Rob, come on, man. Jesus. What kind of podcast? What kind of podcast do we do?
I'm
in
trying
here,
to
Juan?
valuable information.
We're getting there. Every podcast has a build. So
Yeah, and we're still building from the first podcast.
Do you have any questions for Big Time Mel? Have you thought of
I'm
any
an
questions?
open book. I'm an open
Are you
book.
are you you're an open book?
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
am.
How long
have you
have
ever
you been
had a
doing comedy?
stalker?
1, 2. Okay. How long have I been in comedy? Okay, are we counting when I had my first
Oh, I
open
think there
mic?
were 2 stalkers. I was like,
no,
no,
the
I didn't.
stalker. I
Yeah.
want to hear about the stalker.
We'll get into that. Are we counting the day I had my first open mic, or since I've actually
First
been
day,
okay,
open mic.
first open mic
Yeah.
was in December of 2019,
Oh, okay.
and then I started being serious about it the beginning of 2022
Oh, okay.
because
Okay.
there was the pandemic. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, the goddamn
yeah,
pandemic.
I know. So quite
Did you
a
ever do any
while.
Zoom comedy? Like they had
No,
Zoom comedy shows.
I did not. I did not.
You know, Juan, it was a pandemic of the vaccinated. Or no, was it? I forgot. No, wait. It was a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
Shut up, plague rat.
All right.
I never got vaxxed. I was one of those conspiracy theorists.
Oh, nice.
I was like, I'm gonna die if I take this vax.
That'd be a reason.
Clearly,
why
I care
you
about
did
my
it.
health.
I got
right?
vaxxed
Like,
because I was hoping it would kill me.
We all have our reasons.
Did you get the vax?
Yeah, not. I didn't want to, but I did because I kind of had to.
Well, nobody's
so.
like, I got to get this
Yeah.
vax.
Some people want it.
Should
I
sound
didn't
like,
want it.
I got
Some people are on their booster.
I got vaxxed, you fucking piece of shit. I'm saving the world.
oh yeah, I
Look
forgot
at
to
me,
ask
I'm a
Alex
hero.
before I started doing this.
We got to hear about the
podcast
stalker, though.
if he got vaccinated
One
or
thing
not.
at a time.
You know, you got it.
I got vaxxed, yeah.
Traitor.
Okay, what did I have a stalker? What's the
Oh
question?
yeah, have you ever had a stalker? I heard that you had one.
That was a long
what?
sigh.
I mean, I have a joke about a stalker.
Oh! I thought I
Yeah.
heard something from someone that you had a
Wait,
stalker.
so that's not a so that's you have a joke that didn't ever happen?
I heard you had a stalker and he was really nice.
Women are liars.
He was like, I'd get you stuff and drive you everywhere and take.
Oh, that was a joke. I
Oh.
said, wouldn't it be nice if I had a stalker? He would drive me to the airport and all
Oh.
these things. I kind of wanted to have one.
Oh, I see. I
But
see.
then
You're dreaming.
didn't you
So
have like a
could make
homeless
your-
guy pick you up or something? I remember there's.
Oh, I drove no, I picked up a
Oh, okay.
homeless guy. No, this
Why?
was
Welcome to the podcast of unreliable information.
yes. No, he hopped in because I was driving.
Fake news.
I was driving
Fake
my
news.
friend's pickup truck, and he hopped in the back of the truck. So I
Ah.
guess I was driving him then,
Yeah.
Oh.
and he was a homeless man. But then it worked itself out.
But he didn't deserve to be with you in the front. Like he's not a human.
No, he jumped in the back of the truck
Oh.
at a red
And
light.
And you didn't stop and let him in?
No,
Like,
because then the light was green. I had to keep driving.
that's good to know. I should try
Oh, he
this.
just
tell
jumped in
the-
while you were driving.
Well,
It
when
was
I was at
stopped.
the red light. I was at the red
Oh.
light. He jumped in.
Did you
and
try to
then-
find a speed bump and just like
No.
push the pedal to the
Or
metal?
yeah,
no.
slam on the brakes.
I'm a nice lady. I mean, he couldn't afford an Uber, so props to him.
Didn't you end up meeting him though?
That's
Like talking to
resourceful.
him or?
Yes.
Dating him for a while?
No, I didn't date him. No. He kept forgetting who I even was.
Yeah, what if Nick Cody's like, I saw you with that homeless guy again.
No,
Why
no,
are you
no.
looking at his profile pictures?
No.
Little Jeezy Wheezy.
No, then I like
Just
ran
kidding.
into him again a couple weeks later, and I was
okay.
like, "Hey, do you remember me?" And he didn't.
Oh, wow,
but
that's-
he
That's
was
offensive.
he was mentally unwell,
Oh,
so I didn't
okay.
take it personally.
Yeah, it might be bad if he did remember
Is this
you.
here or is this in?
This was in Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah,
Chicago.
this wasn't here.
Oh,
No.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they had homeless in the Chicago.
Are you joking?
I thought they all died in the
Not in
winter. Like,
Chicago.
I figure anywhere Kanye West was born is like there's probably a perfect utopia.
I heard it's like mostly homeless people now.
It's more in Seattle, but yeah, it's go downtown. You'll see a bunch.
Seattle, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's more in Seattle for sure.
I think there's more. How do you say it? Per capita.
Yeah, but considering it's a much
Yeah,
smaller city,
yeah.
yes, correct.
I had some friends live with me from Chicago
Uh-huh.
5 or 6 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and they were all like, "Seattle's not even a city; it's like a
It's
town."
not.
They called it a town.
It is a town. It's small. It's so
it feels
small.
so big to me, but
Nah.
you know,
It is really
because I
small.
don't go places. is why.
it's not small. It's average.
It's bright.
I wonder what's bigger, Phoenix, Arizona, or Chicago? Because when I was in Phoenix, I thought it was huge.
Chicago.
No, Chicago's massive, dude.
Yeah, Phoenix was. I've been to Phoenix. It wasn't that big.
Phoenix is a piece of
Chicago's
shit.
Chicago's
Phoenix? You don't like it?
Yeah.
I was there
No.
and it was like 121 degrees, and I went outside and I was like Felt like I was gonna die.
Lizard
Sitting out on
people.
a bench, and I went inside, and the front desk clerk, I was like, "You guys must be used to it. You're not like me." And they're like, "No, you never get used to it."
Did you know that like
Huh?
places
depressing.
where there's a lot
Yeah.
of heat, they have lower IQ?
Did not
Like
know
in the
that.
world,
Yeah,
like
probably. You know
around
why?
the, if
No,
you look
that
around
actually
the
makes sense.
equator,
That makes sense
around
because
the
you don't need
equator-
to use your brain. Like food is everywhere, so you don't like there's an abundance of everything, so you don't need to like use that part of your brain to like.
Yeah, because
become,
it
smart.
takes a lot of power for your brain to cool the body down. So you're basically like half stupid.
No, I think it's because you grow like naturally. You're gonna. I need food. There's a tree for food. There's an animal that I can kill and eat. So it's like you don't have to like think about stuff in that constructive way. So and that's how we judge IQ is like the way you think.
Man, you're smart.
I was born in a cold area.
Oh, okay.
Same.
Oh yeah. I was me too. I was born in Vancouver.
Yeah, we're all
British Columbia.
genius.
Yeah.
I'm Canadian.
I was born in Chicago.
Oh, you were
There
born
you go.
in-
Yeah.
What
Ah.
part though? What part?
It's like the east. No,
No,
yeah, the
that's the
east, like
lake.
Oak.
Yeah, you're
I'm
born in the lake.
It's
No,
called
I
what?
was an anchor baby, so I was just born there, and then immediately I grew up in Mexico.
Okay, so you don't know what the neighborhood was?
So do you think like what
No?
your
Okay.
parents like
Fake.
your parents illegally immigrated to Chicago so that they could have you as a naturalized citizen and then they moved back? to
My
Mexico?
godfather was like, "Yo, you gotta have the baby here."
Yeah. That makes sense. So now do
Thank
you
you.
have like resentment in your family like fucking American?
Yeah, now I'm like, man, deport them all. I'm just like flipped immediately. I'm like,
Oh, you're on the side of Whitey?
I'm in the what?
Side
I mean,
of Whitey? On the Whitey side?
I'm half white. People, I gotta keep telling people that.
What do you think about the immigrants?
What about them?
Just everything. First things that come
Do
to
you
your head.
hate him?
Go,
Do you want
go,
them all
go.
gone?
I mean, my father's an immigrant, but he's here legally. He's a citizen.
okay.
My mom was, what's it called? The same thing like Juan. Like her parents came here,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
had the baby.
I mean, I think it's okay if they're Italian. If they're Mexican, if they're
thanks.
Mexican, it's bad.
That's our main goal is to have people on and to check
Yeah.
their green
Just-
cards
yeah.
and all that kind of stuff and,
Of
and help
course.
with Donald Trump's
Yeah.
agenda to deport people.
Yeah. I don't care about them getting deported. I just want to make sure they go to the cage.
I saw
Oh.
your, by the way,
Yeah.
Mel. I have to be honest. I saw your joke where you were talking about having a stalker, and I liked how you said you wanted to have them drive you places,
Yes,
and
that'd
buy
be
you stuff,
nice.
and not kill you. And I go,
Yes.
you got to take the good with the bad with stalkers. You're gonna get killed.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
that's,
but, like-
eventually they're gonna
He's
want.
driving her
They're
to
gonna
the
pretend to like you for a year, and then they're gonna be like, she doesn't really love me or reciprocate, and they're gonna get all angry, and then they kill you or whatever.
but
you
if
know.
they kill me, then they can't stalk me anymore.
Well, yeah, that's
true.
that
Yeah,
is
it's
true.
counterproductive. So they need to keep me alive. In fact, they would do things to keep me alive. Like, let's say I need a kidney. What if my
Oh.
stalker's a match? The stalker will
Casey,
give me
you
the
need a
kidney.
stalker.
Oh, you
But
need
then
a
he's
kidney?
gonna want you to like. Then if you don't reciprocate after that, he'd be like, "I gave you a kidney." How could
No,
you?"
but
like,
there's
and you
can
the
keep
way you
stalking me.
reciprocate.
You have bad
is you
kidneys?
Give them dirty socks.
Or is that an example?
This is an example.
Oh, I have actually need a kidney.
Well, if you
By
had
the
a
way-
stalker,
if you had a stalker, yeah.
Well, I happen to have an opening for a stalker. You know what I mean? It's actually
okay.
it's
If
a
someone's
open
a
position.
match, stalk you.
By the way, they told me I'm supposed to start asking people for kidneys.
Okay.
So I only do it when I'm doing a stand-up set. So I usually just ask some pretty lady in the crowd if they. I only just want a pretty lady's kidney because I feel like it'll bring
Why?
us closer. You get a good, clean, beautiful kidney.
Hold on.
And,
I got a
you
thing
know.
for you. What if they found a way they could it'd have to be your penis, but they could make your penis and balls a functioning kidney, but they have to take your penis and balls.
Now I'm doing what she's doing. What the fuck is this shit?
Would you do it? I'm saying. Would you use would you have your penis?
Would I fuck myself with
no,
my own
it
balls?
would
and-
become a kidney.
No.
It's your kidney now.
But how
Oh,
is he
okay.
urinating?
Yeah,
They have like a
how
tube.
would I urinate?
There's
That's
a
my
tube.
question.
You get a tube. You get a tube.
Oh, I get a tube. Oh,
Yeah.
well then, yes.
Of course.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on right now.
The tube can be whatever color you want it to be.
I
too.
just want a kidney so I can stay alive. That's I hope whatever I got to do, man. I don't care. They told me I should get a Mexican's kidney, like from down in Mexico, but I'll take a
Well,
Americanized.
I'll talk to my cousin. I'll see what's going on with that.
Everybody's got to talk
Mexican
to their
jumping
goddamn-
kidneys.
Everybody's got to
Because
talk.
the here's the thing: the cartel.
I want your
slaughters
kidney,
a lot
Rob.
of
You-
people.
Dude, my kidneys are fucked,
Your
dude.
kid-
Yeah, I
never
wouldn't want
mind.
that.
Never
I
mind.
wouldn't want that.
Thank you. My kidneys hurt after I do a bunch of Molly.
They
so
did
it's
ask me though
somehow-
right away after 2 weeks. They said, we set up an interview with Swedish Hospital, and they
Mm-hmm.
were like, "Why do you think you'd be qualified to get a kidney?"
Because I need one.
And I was like,
You
"Yeah,
have to
well,
apply?
I'm really good at obliterating kidneys. That's my
Uh-huh.
main
You could
qualification."
say, yeah, you could say, I just quit smoking.
Ooh, there you go. That gives you some ammo.
I did recently quit smoking, and I'd like to announce now that I have recently started up again.
Yay!
And it feels really good to be
Round of applause.
Tolerance
back to
break.
normal.
Yay.
Yay.
This podcast is
Brought to you by
Pall
American
Malls.
Spirit. Oh, yeah. Or whatever
just
you
relapse
have.
all over.
Brought to you by whatever cigarette.
yeah. Batu cannot bum a cigarette.
By Basics. I'm the only one here who smokes. It's like I don't really smoke.
I
I'm
smoke
just
vape
taking
sometimes.
just taking a little break. Anyways, nobody's perfect, Mel.
And myself included.
Oh, you're not?
Jeez,
What are
never
your
have been.
What's
what are
your
vice?
What's my vice?
I
Oh,
thought
God,
you,
so
to me
many.
you're perfect.
Oh wow.
You're the perfect.
thanks.
Wow, looks like
because
you
I don't
found
know
your
you, but
stalker.
you just
Wow,
seem-
you really want her kidney. Jesus.
I know.
I do. I
He's
want-
really trying hard.
I want your kidney.
Yeah.
I'll give you several more of those.
Scratch
Lotto
scratch
tickets?
tickets.
Wow.
Yeah,
For
I'm-
a kidney? What a trade.
one every day for forever.
Forever. Or
One
maybe
kidney a day
For a
forever?
couple years.
for a couple toss-ups. I don't know.
What would you do if you loaned him
Okay.
a kidney and then, or gave him the kidney and then you
Loaned
saw
me.
him smoking a pack of cigarettes?
I'd be like,
day?
whoosh, out of your hand. They're mine now.
Yeah.
My cigarettes. Okay, what was the question? Oh, what's like my vices?
Yeah.
I mean, like I eat healthy, but I eat a lot of junk food too.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
I
then
got some Starburst in my pocket.
you know,
If you want
that's
some.
okay.
Warm
later.
Starburst.
Do you have any in your van?
Yeah, get
He's got candy in his great van.
Yeah,
yes.
You're gonna wake up without a kidney. Like,
Are they all pink? Is it the all pink
I got
one?
cheese sandwiches
If
back
you,
in the
yeah,
van.
that's all pink. You
It's
got
all
to share.
pink. Yeah. I mean, I'll take one for the. We'll get to that later.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
Yeah,
It's-
that's dessert. All right.
It's Starburst
so,
for everyone, except for Juan, obviously. But
Well, we can mail it to
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
yeah.
we'll get you some Starburst.
So, what else is wrong with me? Let's
What is
see.
wrong with you? What
So
is
many things. My God, I'm kind of like inconsistent. Like I'll
Oh,
do
okay.
stuff like really well for a while, and then I'll just like not doing it anymore.
I'll get
Why?
bored. Get bored.
I get bored very easily.
Oh, yeah,
very
that's a-
easily. It's a problem. And then I'm very impulsive. Like if I decide I want to do something, we're doing it tomorrow.
Oh,
We're doing it right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, I-
Today.
I can identify with that.
How long have you been bipolar?
Probably since birth
Yeah.
is what I'm guessing.
Oh, you are officially bipolar?
No. I'm 21.
It just sounded like
That's a joke,
I'm
too?
just diagnosing people.
I'm a cool comic. I'm the
Yeah.
comic who can't recognize a joke.
Oh wow.
Oh, you're Joe Rogan.
I'm
You're
like,
the best
what?
kind."
You really? I'm like, no, not really, idiot. Fuck.
I'll just
The
play
best
along.
kind.
The best
Well,
kind.
nowadays too, like in Seattle, like if they're, we had the show. Oh no, we didn't
10
put
minutes
one
of
on the right
one.
thing.
10
What
minutes
happened?
of one.
We
You're
put
fired,
one on the
Alex.
wrong Zoom meal.
What did
Zoom
it say?
link.
said 10 minutes remaining.
Yeah.
You getting kicked off?
We can kick him
Yeah,
off and kick him back
and
on, and then
deport me back
while we're
to-
bringing him back on, I can do my unboxing from the Jew guy.
Ooh, I love unboxings.
Yeah, it's already got
got a
open
Jew
though. 'cause it
gift?
yeah, Jew actually gave me like a bunch of he owns, or he's like started a not designer clothes, but a clothing company called Jeru Apparel,
Oh,
and he
And
sent
did
me a bunch of clothes, and I said I'd unbox it on the podcast, even though it's already open.
and it's a Jew gift, so he already told you you have to give it back?
No, that's
That's
it.
an Indian
That's
gift.
Indian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking racist.
No, Jew gift
Get
is
it
they give you a
right.
gift,
I'm
and
not,
then
I'm not good at racism.
they say here's a
man.
gift because you're a worthless goy and you don't.
Oh, nice.
You're less than human.
That'd be fun. I want to see what that is.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do that.
Do you not know what it is?
No, I know that there's clothes in there, and
But
I
you don't know what
that
they are.
There's a jacket because I saw. So what happened is it got delivered to the wrong address, and they opened it. And so when I got it back, it was open.
What if it says death to Palestine? You know?
It does. One of the shirts says that. That's why I'm really
my
How
God.
excited.
did you know?
Yeah,
No. And they're like, well, yes, death to Palestine. That is correct.
yeah.
Sorry.
But
that's not
isn't
funny.
Palestine?
We're gonna get killed.
What are you going to get killed by the 11 remaining Palestinians?
Muslims don't fuck around, dude.
It's true,
No, they don't. That's true.
and they know what's up. Did you know that?
They know we're at
I
Third
was
Wheel
listening to this
Studios.
TikTok. This Muslim
They're in
woman.
Seattle.
Let's throw on the address.
Oh, hilarious.
There's this Muslim woman. She's like a TikTok influencer, and she was saying, like, telling the rules of Muslim women. And apparently, if they have a kid and the husband isn't feeling satisfied sexually, he's allowed to marry another woman, but he's not allowed to get a nanny, because if he gets sexually attracted to the nanny, that's haram. But he's allowed to marry another woman so that she can take care of the baby and he can have sex with her.
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
And the woman's not allowed to be jealous.
Well, that's just traditional values, man.
No, I liked it. I was like, if we could figure out how to do that, but you don't wear the Muslim head thing.
If we can figure out how to get men to get everything and women get fucked, that's just culture.
Yeah.
You guys are
culture. Okay,
you guys are great. This is the best podcast so far.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think so.
This is better than Andy Harder.
We're gonna have ladies on every time.
Yeah, we do need.
I want to be known as the ladies.
The Ladies
podcast.
Man podcast.
Yeah, the Ladies Man.
Their
podcast.
new name.
You just want a hot
ladies-
young
and then
chick kidney.
for the incels, like, could you tell them how to pick up some women?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
me?
incels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not a problem at all.
Stop hating them.
Stop saying how they're single. I feel like every incel is like, I can't get laid, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. It's like, so you're just like putting that into the universe even more, that you don't want to
Yeah.
get laid.
I was
like,
thinking
okay, that's attractive.
I'll give some advice too. As I found out, incels obviously are involuntarily celibate. That's why they're called incels.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay, that
that's
makes
why,
sense.
that's the short version.
didn't
And I
know.
go, you should just call it voluntary. Like I'm voluntarily celibate.
Well, technically, it is,
because that way it
you can
sounds,
always
sounds
buy,
more mysterious.
You can always buy
You know
a
what I mean?
prostitute, right?
You
You can
can.
always get a prostitute, and I swear, there's always going to be. I think there's even an incel. There's probably some woman that's attracted to him that he doesn't find attractive back.
Well, you can't get a
Maybe.
prostitute like 3 days before payday because you don't have any money left.
So I'm an incel until every other Tuesday.
Whoa.
Incels, they don't make sense to me because
When you say something really insightful, it makes it sound.
Yeah, that
That was ding. That was amazing.
Yes, sound
I
effects.
was gonna say incels don't make sense because they're like women just want an attractive guy with money, and it's like duh, they want a fucking ugly ass.
You know
dwarf
what? There's
guy.
a lid for every pot. I have seen
There's a lid for every pot.
I have seen unsightly people get together. So
Yeah.
and like
Well, I've seen really hot girls hook up with my friend George. He's so ugly and
Dude,
fat,
yeah.
but he's just got this like.
The
I don't know what
hottest
it
chicks
is.
have the,
Yeah,
the
he just-
ugliest.
It's crazy.
My friend, what was his name? Nathan Clark. He used to always see a girl in a bar with an ugly guy, and she'd be like, "Look at that girl. She's just with him because he's got money." And I go, "No, she's just with him because he like asked her out."
yeah, that could be it too.
didn't ask her out. You never once even. So you just
I didn't ask her out because I don't have any money.
She must be terrible.
Yeah.
He goes, she's so terrible. She's dating an ugly guy. She's
Yeah,
exactly
they're the worst.
exactly the girl of your dreams that you just never bothered to ask her out. Then you go, nah, just go home and hate her. You know what I mean?
Well, because he's angry.
He's
Okay.
angry and bitter. You know.
This is a fact. I know before Cindy Crawford, we all know her,
Yeah.
before she got married, she was single for like ever. And everyone was like, oh, guys must be asking you out all the time. And she's like, guys never asked me out because they were too intimidated. Because I don't know,
Yeah.
she's a supermodel.
She's like 6 foot tall.
Yeah. So basically, you should always ask the hottest girls out, and you might.
You might have a chance because most people aren't.
I've actually like gotten with a few hot girls that way, where I'm like, why the hell? What's going on here? It doesn't work. It's like an 89% chance it won't work, but there is that 11% chance.
I didn't like having a hot girl, Bridget. She's from Chicago. One of them
Of course she was hot. Yeah, go on.
She was, yeah, she was hot. But every time I would leave, she'd just be talking to some guy.
Or was
I'd
some
leave her
guy
for 3
talking to
minutes.
her?
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't her.
Yeah,
It's just she's just standing there.
Yeah.
And I'd come back, and then
But
it's like, oh, fuck, it's this
I've
guy.
dated girls too that are hot, and they're talking to like the other guys too. Like I know this one girl, she just loves having like 50 guys.
Yeah. Well, everybody likes to talk to people. That makes sense. And who, some nice guys to come talk. But then I got to come deal with it. I got to be cool with it, even like, I'm like, fuck this idiot.
Danny Trevor John's ex, she was super funny. She was actually dating another guy, but Danny was telling me like this is what happened, how he lost her. She just like goes around, like, so we're at the party and she's like flirting with like every guy, and by then her boyfriend would like follow her around and be like, stop it, come back here. And then so it was like this really, really weird dynamic. Then she would disappear. She's like, oh, he's so annoying. Then she like disappeared in some other room. It was like really flirting, like, like touching their legs and just like all that stuff. Like you like attractive list level flirting.
Well, that's
and
like
then
a
he'd walk
cuff
in the
thing,
room and
right?
see her, and then he'd be like, God damn it, come here.
Oh,
It was
wow.
really crazy.
Oh, I used to get mad, too. I remember one time.
I'd be like, yeah, I would be like, I'll find, I want to be the guy that's the girl's making the boyfriend chase.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Change the dynamic. Yeah.
I want the
And
girl
we're
chasing.
back.
I want the girl chasing me.
Anytime there's a delay, you say, and we're back.
Yeah, I like that.
You like
it's
that?
a nice filler.
Yeah. You don't want
keep
to
that.
can't have a lull for a second.
Oh, you won't if I'm on a podcast because
Yeah?
I talk a lot. So yeah.
You
Yeah,
consider
don't even worry
yourself
about
a chatterbox?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I used to have a podcast. Like, who hasn't, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. It's not really an
Not like
accomplishment.
this podcast.
Nope, it wasn't this high tech.
No, nothing as good as this.
Yeah, so
We're going to be huge. We're going to be really big.
Really huge.
huge.
Big.
Huge.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
My
serious. It'll be
gay
funny.
Trump.
We're going to be big, I think, somehow. I don't know what's going to be.
Well, that's great.
We're gonna
Yeah,
pay. No matter what, I'm gonna take. I got like some extra cash. We're gonna
What
buy.
was your
views if
podcast
we have
like?
to.
It wasn't about comedy. It was about
okay.
metaphysical things because I
Sorry.
Like
used to be
spiritual?
really I used to be really involved in that community.
Did you burn sage?
I still do. Yeah. So I had a podcast and I would interview people from all over the world.
wow.
I had it for like a year, so I tried.
What's it called?
It was called Confessions of a New Age Goddess.
I'm gonna watch
okay.
it. Is it
I
on
was a New
YouTube?
Age Goddess. It is on YouTube. It is on Spotify.
It
You'll
was,
find
or it is?
It still is.
Okay.
Oh, it's still on there?
It's still on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So that was really fun, super fun. And then because I had a podcast, I was on a lot of metaphysical podcasts.
Oh,
And then
wow.
I've been on other comedy podcasts. So
Would you say that that's like one of the things that you gave up? Like you're like sporadically just got bored with?
it's always going to be like a part of me, but it was to the point where I had my own business. I was so invested in
Did
it.
you have like what's it called? Crystals?
I have tons of crystals. Of course
Oh,
I do.
wow.
Yeah.
My mom would love your podcast.
Probably. And
Yeah.
no, I had my own energy healing business for 2 years. It was actually successful, but
Oh shit!
it was a side gig. And then I was just to the point where I got bored with it because, again, I get bored easily. And I
Oh,
felt
yeah.
and comedy was more important, so I just ended the business.
Well, yours is a solid amount of time to put into something.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
you move on after
Did
that.
you channel the Anunnaki?
The Anunnaki, no, I never channeled
Okay.
them. I am familiar, though,
Did-
with the Anunnaki.
What do dreams mean anything?
Yeah, I took a whole...
Because I dreamt I was gonna have a daughter, but then
Uh-huh.
today we found out it's a boy.
Oh well,
Uh-huh.
it's
Is
pretty.
he trans?
Dreams are not literal. Dreams are not literal.
Oh,
They're not
Yeah.
literal, but
Did you have a dream you were having a daughter before you even knew you were having a kid?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what
well
I'm
that
saying.
counts. All right, that's
Like-
close
Read a
enough.
Carl-
I'd be like, that's close enough.
I read a Carl Jung book about how he interpreted dreams
Uh-huh.
professionally with people who'd come on and
Yeah.
they're having dreams, and he talked about his process for how he evaluated what their dreams were. And some people have what mostly he said is when you have repetitive dreams, where it's like the same thing every night. And he actually had some where people were riding a horse and then the horse jumps out a window and he goes, oh, that means you're gonna die soon.
Oh,
And
uplifting.
then he said they turns out then they did die.
Carl Jung,
Yeah.
he was a
He-
hack.
What if he just said
Carl
that
Jung
for every
was
dream?
Famous hack.
Yeah,
Carl
he was a
Jung.
hack. If you're gonna tell me about
That guy's
psychology, I
amazing,
want to
man.
know like why you want to fuck your mom. You know?
Oh.
I don't care about
That was
like,
his
oh,
friend.
eh.
That
was
wasn't
his
Carl
friends.
Jung. That was
That was Sigmund
I know. I
Freud.
just
Freud,
said
yeah.
I'm Sigmund Freud. I
you're
want to.
Sigmund
He's
Freud,
the guy
yeah.
that I'm going to listen to when it comes to advice on my brain, not some woo woo weirdo. talking
You
about the
don't.
collective
You don't
conscious-
know why you want to fuck your mom, Rob?
Okay, we're gonna lose him, so I'm gonna
Oh,
open.
no.
We're gonna open the box.
Is he gone for good?
I'm gonna close the box, let you guys keep recording, then I'm gonna pull them back up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're
So we'll do the unboxing.
unboxing.
So yeah, this is
Goodbye to Wani.
yeah. Okay.
We miss you, you Mexican man. Just
Ay,
keep-
kukaka, hi!
I can't go on without one.
All right.
Olay.
Oh, this is it. Okay,
yeah, I was
this is
excited
ultimate
about
filler
this.
right here.
This is Jeru Apparel. Okay.
Uh-huh.
JERU Apparel. Find it on Instagram. Remember when I said last week we were sponsored by the Jews?
What are fat big Jews doing buying you clothes anyway? What's
I
going
don't
on?
know. My life is crazy.
Wow, you gotta.
Okay, so
That's good.
unboxing the already open
I'm
box.
just jealous, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So we got a leather jacket.
Leather
I know that.
jacket.
All
I
right.
like that.
How do we?
Oh shit.
Here, do you want to hold that
Sure.
up? Oh, it's got the Jeru.
Jeru
Was
the
there anything on the
Damager.
back? No, it's just on the front. Okay.
Okay.
I want the people. The people
Oh, we
need
got-
to see
yeah.
this. Oh yeah,
Is that a gang?
Yeah, that's a gang.
Jeru.
Okay.
Hey, Jeru.
Oh, okay, Jeru.
Can we see this camera?
I
Okay,
see
I want to
it.
make sure.
Tight.
There we go.
Oh, let me see the zipper right here.
Is it a good
This
zipper?
is good quality, right?
This
I
is
don't know.
nice.
Right?
It's like
You're
a
the
lady. Is this a lady's
fashionista.
jacket?
What side is the zipper on?
I think
That's
it's
how you-
I think it's a unisex.
Okay, well, this is the side that's on ladies' chick. Is
Oh
this
no, it's a
Yeah?
woman's jacket.
Oh.
Yeah,
Send
this
it
is a
back.
lady's
I
jacket.
thought it was
Knockman?
the style of the zipper made me think.
Yeah,
I don't-
if it's on the left side, it's a man's. So this is a
Oh.
woman's
I got a
jacket.
woman's jacket.
Oh, okay,
This is
okay.
bullshit.
Well, then, Mel, enjoy. But it's a large
All right.
lady. It's a
We got. Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
got.
a
Look
large
at
lady.
really
I'm
large arms. No,
Now
you're not,
I'm gonna
you're
get
not.
shot because I'm repping the Jews here.
Oh,
We
well,
got-
Jews are fine.
He's got a Jewish.
Wow.
Yeah.
The camel
The
smoking
camel.
cigarette.
He's smoking a cigarette. Hey, just like you, smoking cigarettes.
cool.
You
That
Yeah.
could be
should
your
go get-
Wednesday sweater.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a tiny person's sweatshirt.
Is it small?
It's very small. Look at that. Look at this little. Oh no, it's not that small. Never mind. My bad. My eyes are
I'm
bad.
like, I got
It's not small. It's
and-
average.
Hey, Juan's back. Hey, man, we
Oh.
missed you, man. It's been 2.5
We got a
minutes.
shirt?
It's hard.
Oh, long sleeve.
Oh, those are better.
Hey,
Long sleeve
What
shirt,
is
that's
this?
sick.
I like that.
With
That's
the
cool.
Oh, and it's got the
That-
hoodie too.
what does that look like? What is that?
It's like the cigarette camel.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
this
can I
is
have
a
that
Jew
one?
guy.
It looks like it has a giant
I like
nose.
that.
That's
I like
why
that.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of.
I like the sporty. Is that camel stuff? Is that the
Yeah,
camel?
It's like it's the Giroux camel.
Oh,
He's-
okay,
This is
okay.
like his clothing company.
I'm sorry, just
so-
not familiar with Giroux.
He's got more. Well, that's because it's my friend's company.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was
We're not
some-
supposed
Don't
to
know
know.
I thought, it was,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I thought it was something
This
everyone
is the
knew but
grand
me.
introduction.
Okay.
And then here we go.
So he's
nice.
sponsoring us, basically.
Yeah, this is sponsored.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Heyo.
Hey, look at them. They're always
What's it say?
smoking.
I know. Dude,
Shaba.
you know why? It's the Jewish conspiracy to get us all addicted to cigarettes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Good. I like.
Oh, and it's got
Jews
the,
are
that's
organized.
Sick. All right, cool, man. This is
Jews
sick.
are organized.
Thank you, Nachman.
Wow. Thanks, Nachman.
Thank you, Jews.
Sponsored our show.
Giroux
Sponsored
Apparel.
by
Check it out on
Giroux
Instagram.
Apparel. Yeah, check it out. Does he have a
Alright, thank you.
There you
website?
go. No problem.
Giroux.com or what has he got? Anything
I just
like
know
that?
the web.
Shop Giroux.
Instagram.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's
We're gonna
not-
get a lot of
yeah.
sponsors. I'm working on Delfino's Pizza. You ever
Hey.
been over to
They
Delfino's
No.
Pizza?
got great.
I have not.
Oh man, it's like
They're
Chicago
good?
style pizza.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
try it.
Yeah, yeah. I should have brought some. I could still order some. I think.
Hey, I'm down.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
down for
we'll
actually
order
good
now.
pizza out
Yeah,
here,
it's really good. I swear to God.
I
Did you
believe
like
ya.
it, Rob? When we had
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was pretty-
expensive, but I didn't pay.
people
for it,
here
so.
from Chicago are like, no, it's not. It's not good pizza.
I'll
I'm like,
be the
no,
judge of
no, I
that."
think it is. I think it is actually.
I'll try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some tonight on the way home.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. Okay,
Are you
Mark.
gonna that's when you should say, like, can I get this for free? We'll talk about. We talked about you on our podcast.
Yes, I would want to do that. I'm gonna try to do that. We're working on that to get all kinds of businesses to sponsor. For now, though, you can lie and say they sponsor,
Right.
and then when the show
Sponsored
gets
by
big, they'll want to
Microsoft.
sponsor. You know, you can get sponsor for the show in Appleton, Wisconsin, too. By the way, you know,
What do you mean?
you could get a business in Appleton, Wisconsin, like the
Oh,
local,
yeah,
the
like-
local Dave's.
Mike Tony Heath got sponsors that way. He like just had friends from church that paid him like $50 to say their name on the podcast.
Wow,
Oh, okay.
that's an idea.
Mike Tony Heath, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna have John Banning. Do you know the comedian John Banning?
know him.
I was gonna have him deliver some food tonight and be sponsored by DoorDash, but he said he's busy tonight. So
What is he about
Doing
to
He
do?
said he's
DoorDash.
got some important thing going on.
Sure, he does.
That's
That's what
Okay,
he said.
That guy doesn't do.
I don't
shit.
believe it. Sorry.
I don't believe. No, he's got a big time things going on.
Good for him.
Oh, not to steal your thing though.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't have a monopoly on big time.
You don't own. You don't,
I don't
Why
own
not?
it.
Why not?
That'd be cool though if you did.
I know,
that.
but believe it or not, the Peter Gabriel song.
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah.
mine. Not
Oh,
mine. I
that's a
just
great
use
song.
it.
You should play that when you go up on stage.
I do.
Oh, you do?
At Whiskey Mile every week.
Have
Have you never noticed that?
No, I never have. I never.
Every single
Because
time
I always,
they play
I always
that for
leave
me.
right after my set, like a cool
Well,
comic.
if you stayed for me, you would have heard it. Jeff
I
always
know.
plays it for me.
You don't
Oh, he's
stay
a-
and pretend to like everybody so that potentially they could give you a spot at their
Oh,
show in
Yeah,
Aberdeen.
whatever.
Oh no, I just.
Well, networking, Casey. Goddamn.
I talk for a little bit to people. I always socialize, but then I do my set. I go up first, and then I got to get home.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's need. I gotta wash her feet.
What,
Yeah.
you gotta go walk her or what?
I gotta walk the.
Gotta
girl.
go let her
I gotta
out?
walk the lady.
Damn, okay.
I gotta.
actually-
I gotta
yeah.
change the cat box.
I've never
Oh,
met
okay.
your girl. I think
Got
it's.
stuff to do.
Oh, we could have your girl on the show.
We
That'd be another woman.
probably
Yeah.
couldn't do that.
So, what do you think of Casey? Why
Seems
haven't
like a
you
bad
given him a
idea.
kidney?
Huh?
We could ask her why she hasn't given you a
Is
kidney.
she
Yeah,
not
what
on
the
the
fuck?
edge?
I never thought to ask her for a kidney.
Well, that's weird. That'd be the
You
first
just don't
person
want
I
her to
would
say
ask.
no.
I just feel.
Yeah, if she said no, the relationship is just on the rocks.
I love her. I don't want her to be down to one kidney. It's not
You
fair.
give
to
me
her.
your body part.
Plus, she's stuck with me all these years. I can't be.
Oh, you know what you
taking
could
body
do?
parts.
You could have a baby
It's
with
wrong.
her and then use the baby's kidneys.
That's actually smart.
I could do that.
It's been done. It's been done.
Yeah, but then I gotta have a fucking baby. You know?
You don't, have, to, you don't have to keep the baby.
Yeah.
Let's just be real.
When are you and Nick gonna
honest.
start making some little kids and put them in the
Oh.
oven? You guys have been together 7 days now.
Little,
You know?
they're gonna be massive.
I could be little.
It's a
it could be
50-50.
big.
Oh, I wanted to
50-50.
say before I forget. I wanted to
Yeah.
say because there's you know how people talk in comedy. I don't know if you're aware of that. There's like
Really?
this, yeah, exactly like that. They go like that, and then yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like I should be on more shows, and I
Oh,
could
God,
be on.
yeah.
But anyways, some people say that you could do better.
Wow, who said that?
I've heard it a few times, but I think
That sounds like an
Name.
insult.
Better than
think,
Nick?
That's an insult
Oh.
to me.
I think that you couldn't do better.
Okay, thank you.
That's actually kind of insulting too. Actually.
Sure.
No, but the reason why I say that is I think Nick Cody is a beautiful guy. The other day I was
Okay.
looking at him. I was Saturday. I was sitting there. I was drinking whiskey, and I was like, "Look at Nick.
He is. His personality.
let his
His
hair down.
personality gets in the way.
And I was like, he.
But have you seen
If
him?
I were
young?
gay, I
he's
would
a
go.
good-looking guy.
If I were gay, I would go
Uh-huh.
straight to
Yeah.
someone like Nick
No, he's
Cody.
got the long hair.
Make you feel safe in his
Yes.
big giant arms and his
Uh-huh.
body,
Uh-huh.
and he's just this nice, sweet guy, you know.
Very
Haven't
nice
you seen
person.
young
You
pictures
gotta
of
keep
him
her
when
there.
young?
Uh-huh.
What
And
the
he
fuck do I know? I
takes
don't
care of
fucking-
his mother.
He
Oh
does
yeah,
take
he
care
does.
of his mom.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's
Yeah,
good.
he takes care of her. Okay, I could. Okay, I mean, this is news to me, but whatever.
Oh, the
Oh, Joe,
the
you
people
brought up the
talking.
gossip. That's not good.
I could have made it up, you know. It's-
He
Yeah,
did.
it's
He's
probably
lying.
not
He's a
true.
hater. He's
It's
a
probably
hater.
not
I don't
true.
lie. I wouldn't lie.
Or would you?
Exactly.
You know, he says that you could do better. He says that you could do as good as Casey Judson.
Oh yeah, no,
Wow.
no.
I don't want to. I don't want to fly too high. You know?
Oh, that's sweet. you know.
Yeah.
You're right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like, I am kind of unattainable. I'm an unattainable type, you know. Anyways,
Moving right along.
and we're back.
Yay! Okay. Yes.
I've been wanted to do some jokes.
Oh,
You guys wanna
it.
hear some
great.
jokes?
Do it.
No, these
Yes.
aren't jokes. These are real things that happened, and they might sound like a joke, but they're real. They really happened.
Okay.
Juan told me today that we have had 30 hours of people viewing our podcast.
Wow.
And it's pretty impressive until I found out it was just one guy watching us for 30 hours.
And it was me.
You know,
Wow, that's depressing.
And I got a letter from Chris, one of our viewers, Chris. He said, Rob is amazing and insightful, and Juan is very intelligent and knows how to keep the podcast moving along. But hey, what's up with the douchebag?
Who, John Manning?
No, I guess it's supposed to be me. I guess
Okay.
I'm supposed to be the douchebag. Hey, don't wait for me to say something. Come on.
And we're
Jeez.
back.
Yay.
Wait, we need some prompts. That's what I.
Oh, prompts.
Prompts? I didn't have any. I was
I'm
going
known
to
as.
ask Mel what it's like to be a female comic. But
Oh yeah, I told you she was gonna want that. She's gonna watch those.
he doesn't want
Nope.
that.
No.
What's it like?
Yeah, what is it like compared to being a male comment?
I've been
Because I
think-
would know what it's like to be a male comic,
Yeah.
so I
Oh,
can
yeah.
totally answer that
I thought of this question almost all week, and I wasn't sure whether to ask it, but then I thought this is a great question. Where do
Shoot.
you get your ideas from?
Life. Stupid people. Mainly stupid
No,
people.
but where do you get them?
Where?
From?
Yeah.
Walking down the
Like
street,
the park?
man. The freaking...
Wait, I have a good question.
Yes.
Okay,
For
okay.
Mel.
Go ahead.
And
Are
as opposed
you
to
an-
that one.
I was gonna say, are you an alcoholic?
Am I an alcoholic? Absolutely not.
So you
That's what an
are.
A
alcoholic
lot
would
of comics
say.
are alcoholics.
Absolutely not. No, I'm a social drinker. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're a
Yeah,
social
does that answer
drinker
your question, Mom?
and just like to be social all the time.
Also, my mom always finds my podcasts. Yeah. Yeah,
Ooh.
every single because she'll be like, so blah, 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 and I'm like, the only way she would have known that is from Googling me and finding a podcast.
Yeah, it's
Should we
creepy
be-
That
except
sounds
for
like a
it's your mom.
supportive mom.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
up?
That sounds like a supportive mom.
No, she's not listening for that reason.
Yeah, she
Oh.
wants to be like,
She
why
loves
did you
her-
say?
She loves
Yeah.
her daughter.
Why didn't you
Sure.
say? Why didn't you?
My
tell her
mom
that
told
I
me.
gave you all that money for the crystal healing business.
She gave me $0.
You want to know
for
something
that,
fucked
yeah.
up?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
One of my little sister, she's very successful, and she got an article written about her in the New York Times,
Nice.
Oh wow.
and she talked a lot about my mom, and then my mom, I was like, so, the New York Times is a big deal. Like, what do you think? And my mom's like, I don't like it. And I'm like, why? How could you not like it? That's like one of the biggest publications on planet Earth. And then my mom was like, it's because they refer to me as a maid.
Was
Because
she
she
a
works as a
maid?
maid,
What?
Was
but
she?
she also sells jewelry.
So
And
she's
she
a
was like,
topless
I'm not
maid.
a maid.
Yeah, maid is kind of derogatory.
Is it?
And I was
Was she
like-
a maid though? Like, was that
Yeah,
her job?
Even if you're actually a maid, it's kind of derogatory.
what does she want to be called? Housekeeper? Like,
Yeah.
Housekeeping.
I just thought it was like ridiculous that she fixated on that. It's like, Mom, who gives a fuck?
Be
it's not
happy.
about you.
Oh, by the way, Tom Robbins died today. You guys know who Tom Robbins is?
Nope.
He's a writer. He's actually famous around here. He's had movies that were made in books that were made into movies.
R.I.P.
Like
Like Jurassic
he
Park.
did another roadside attraction, and he did even Cowgirls Get the Blues with Uma Thurman.
Tom Robbins?
And my mom used to date him, and
Oh.
they dated before she got with my dad. He's 92 years old.
And you're his dad.
No, I
Or
mean, he
you-
could have
he's
been
your
my
dad,
dad.
yeah.
And anyway, I've been to his house and everything, and he died today. I saw it on the cover of the Seattle Times. And
Did he molest you? That's a
only
yes.
once.
It's okay now that
He
he's
made
dead.
me wear a Howard the Duck shirt when he did it. It's a long story.
This is actually you're desecrating a dead man's name right now, and that.
Well, he just
Yeah,
died.
Casey,
He
what the
just
fuck,
died.
man?
It's like not. It's not that long.
It doesn't count.
Anyway, he's a cool guy. He was a really good guy. I liked him, and he was funny. And but anyways, my mom broke up with him, and he wrote a poem that was in the New York Times. And my mom's name is Eileen, and the poem was called "Mean Eileen."
Oh my God.
He basically broke her heart. Broke his
well,
heart.
she shouldn't. Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, and they wrote each other and stuff for all the way until the end, until a few years ago.
Now I want to meet your mom.
She's 80. She's 80. How she is?
So she has a kidney
43.
she doesn't need.
She's 80.
What it
Be-
sounds
She'll be
like.
82.
We will find you a kidney by the end of this show.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah.
The whole point of this podcast is to get a fan base so they can give Casey a kidney.
Yeah, it's called a
Yes.
live donor. And
Hashtag kidneys for Casey.
if kidneys for Casey. Yeah, I'm a type B, and that means you're compatible with O also.
Oh,
So
okay.
it works
Oh,
like
no-
that.
oh,
So
universal?
some like 40 or 50%.
It works. It's based off your blood type. I didn't
Based
know
off
that.
your blood type. But,
Okay.
But for some reason, B.
Your blood
also
type is
goes with-
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're the Kool-Aid man.
I fucking what?
Your blood is made of Kool-Aid, and I want
Wow.
to.
Well, that's why you're dying. Your blood
Yeah, I had too much Kool-Aid.
Yeah, dude, that's
the
actually
problem.
that makes sense. Your blood literally is Kool-Aid because you're diabetic.
I am yes.
God, all the pieces are
Damn,
coming
Mel.
together.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Jeez.
it's the roast of my
Big time
organs.
Mel.
Welcome to the roast of my organs. 10 minutes to go. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
it.
so
Build
for
it
the last
up.
10 minutes, you have to do a
Yeah.
10-minute set. Go.
Nope.
10-minute set.
Nope.
Tell
Do
a
you
joke.
have
Tell me a joke.
Do
Be
you have
funny
a new
right now.
joke or an idea you're working on, or anything you want to do or perform, or do you want to dance?
I actually used to dance.
wanna dance?
Oh, you used to dance? Wow.
I used to be on a dance team.
Oh, okay. I believe it.
Wait,
Were you a
hold on. Let's
were you
not
a
gloss over
cheerleader?
that.
It was a dance team.
Were you a cheerleader?
Wasn't Nope. It
Oh,
was
I'm
a
just saying.
dance
Also,
Hip-hop?
also cheerleader.
No,
You
I
could've
never
also-
was a cheerleader.
Okay. Jesus.
Have you ever said I'm a dancer and then someone thought that you meant stripper and they're upset?
I wasn't trying to
No,
be-
not yet.
Oh.
Were you a hip hop dancer?
It was Palms. So you had
What?
pom-poms,
Oh,
but
okay,
it
so
wasn't
you-
cheerleading.
but you were then,
No,
you were-
because we wore pants.
Oh, okay.
It's different.
What if they have a skirt?
God.
Yeah, if
Oh,
they have a skirt,
get
then you
it
can see
together.
it.
Today I was talking to Chris, our viewer. He said he wanted some
Who
suggestions.
is this guy?
This guy Chris, and he said, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. You sound like you don't know what you're doing, Casey. I bet you Rob wears the pants in this
Dude, this
operation.
Chris guy's
And I was
awesome.
like,
I like this Chris guy.
Rob wears the pants, but they're capri pants.
Okay.
Get it?
I bet Chris didn't like you making fun of me like that.
No, he loved
This is
it.
an imaginary made-up person, right?
No, it's John Banning.
Oh.
He's giving me
Now
suggestions.
this makes sense.
He said you're having a few bumps in the road on your way to having the greatest podcast of all time.
Because he would know.
Yeah,
What-
exactly.
No.
What's
He
he?
would
He's going to
know.
be excited about our sponsor already. We already have a sponsor, Giroux Apparel.
Yeah, we got Drew Apparel. Yeah.
Peru. Fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound like what
also,
a Chinese person?
Don't make fun of our
Vitamin
sponsors,
We're
asshole.
also sponsored by Vitamin Water.
Yeah.
I like, yes.
Fantastic water.
And chilies. I
What?
yes.
Oh, Chili's baby back ribs?
No, yeah, I would like
Okay.
I would like some southwestern egg rolls for free. That's what I want.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
really getting
Okay.
at here.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have a Random Hacks podcast dinner at some point where we have a bunch of people.
Oh, you know, it'd be
eating
cool.
Dinner. We could do it. At
Every
Chili's.
guest we've ever had, we could take so before we get too high in guests, we can all go out to like a dinner.
Yeah, except for shitty guests, so they can't come back.
Yeah.
Of course.
We'll have to fly in Juan. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Does Chris count as a guest because he was on the phone?
Yeah, he wants to come on in a wheelchair or something weird.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
This keeps getting worse.
No, it's gonna be cool.
You're okay,
You come
we're
in a
talking about the
wheelchair.
guy who literally said this. I brought this up like 2 podcasts now, but he went on stage and his joke was just, "I want to own black slaves," and then there's like black people in the audience that got mad at him, and then he didn't understand how could they were.
Why did they get mad? What?
Yeah, well, why would they get upset?
I mean, I would say I would be like, oh, that guy. Like, if you look at John Banning, he should get a pass. You know, John should be allowed to say anything he wants.
Oh my God, why?
You know,
No,
he's got
I'm
like
just kidding. He's a great guy. He's funny. He's a very funny guy.
he wears the pants. He's actually our producer.
Have you ever heard of Meadow Soprano?
My doppelganger?
Yeah, your
yes,
doppelganger.
I get it all the time.
I was
What?
reading about Meadow Soprano, and she
Fuck
was
is that?
introduced on the show The Sopranos as the smart but spoiled partygoer gal whose overdramatic personality and tendency of living in a state of denial revealed a somewhat troubled upbringing.
Is she the old?
Do you have
person?
any similarities to her in that way?
Not exactly. Maybe a little bit. I mean, she wasn't really like. I can get kind of like whiny a little bit. She was a little
What?
bit whiny on the show. Yeah, can you believe that? At
No,
least
I
I
don't
know
believe-
my shortcomings.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was a little bit princessy, obviously.
Yes,
my
yes.
princess.
Yeah.
So I could see that.
Well, she's a fucking actress too.
She's
yeah.
also an actress.
Is she
yes.
the old? You're compared to an old
Jamie
person,
Lynn
right?
Sigler.
No, she's like 40.
No, but weren't you compared to an old
Oh,
lady?
yeah, I was compared to freaking what's her name from Spider-Man, Marissa Tomei.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Marissa-
I
she's
looked
great.
Up, she looks good, even
She's
for an old
cool.
person.
She's
I don't think
60
that's
years
unusual.
old.
Yeah,
That's
but,
why I was
Yeah.
like,
but she has a lot of plastic surgery, so it's okay.
I don't know if she has. I don't know. But
And
I'll take it.
But later in The Sopranos, that Meadow Soprano turned out to be really smart and went to Columbia.
Spoiler.
And ended up being a lot
Yes.
smarter than she appeared at
Yeah,
the beginning. Yeah,
I
she's
think
for
that's
sure.
also me.
And then The
Nah, I
Sopranos
don't know.
just ends, right? Is
I
that
don't
the
know
one
if
where
you're
it
just,
just
I don't know
ends?
if
It
I
does.
don't know if you're smart.
I am.
No, but that's nice. I like that you say you're smart.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Where does your smartness come from?
Have you ever taken an
I
IQ
don't
test?
know. I should. Where does it come from? My brain. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, you
know,
fucking
God,
dipshit.
You know
Sorry,
who
I'm
might
an
not be
idiot.
smart?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris doesn't think
Hey
so.
Juan, have you ever taken an IQ test?
Uh,
What's your IQ?
do online count?
No.
Are those beers to your?
Are you drinking
Uh,
beer? This is a
Got beer.
Oh, what is that?
Was it say fucking
Fantasy Factory.
That's
I just bought it because
Is that energy drink?
No,
No,
it's
it's
a beer.
Oh,
It's like a
okay.
fucking-
5 minutes to go.
I think you're the alcoholic.
Okay, we got 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
so
I am.
Anything important
Whiskey
left to
and
say? You
method.
got to get it out.
Yeah.
I
Any
mean-
plugs? Give us a plug.
My
What is Nick Cody's weakness?
about what specifically?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
got multiple.
About what?
No, don't we get.
Nah,
that's good.
We gotta have him as a guest soon, I guess.
Yeah. No, he'd be a fun
if
one.
he's willing to come.
Oh, he will. Oh, he's not willing to come. That's one of his weaknesses.
Nope, never said that. If he's willing to come on the podcast.
Oh Lord! Have you
Gotta
heard of
come.
Have you heard of Galentine's Day?
Yes.
There's this new thing where it's like 5 days. Like it was Friday, this last Friday. Girls get together and they have a Galentine's Day because they don't need no
Yeah.
man.
Or some of them have men, but they want to hang out with their girlfriends.
Oh,
that's
I was
very
thinking like a
cute.
gallon of water.
Why do you
or
need a day
something.
for that? You could just do that anytime.
To celebrate the love you
No,
have
it's-
with your female friends.
Oh, okay. I thought it was more like
I,
we don't need no man.
yeah, but you know what?
Valentine's
Men
Day.
invented that with Palentine's Day years ago.
Oh, we have. Oh, really?
Yeah, Palentine's Day.
I didn't even know about that.
Valentine? That's oh my god.
So, did you celebrate Valentine's Day? You could have done it with your pals.
That sounds lame.
But when it's with women, it
It's
sounds
like,
cute.
we're
you
not
know?
getting
Yeah, it
pussy.
can be cute. Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
it.
Let's go to Palentine's Day and just talk about how much bitches women are.
Okay, any last questions? For
We
me?
are the feminist show. We love
so
women on this
feminist.
Feminist.
You know, and I got a lot of advice from viewers, and like Chris, saying upset the women and neg them to death and just upset them.
Yeah, he actually did say we should get all our guests. We should just attack them.
Yeah, attack them viciously.
Why doesn't Chris do that? Oh yeah, he was too busy to come here tonight.
I know.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, Chris, why don't you get us fucking stinking podcast?
I know.
You can shit all over everybody. And
I
hate
want
everything.
Chris to deliver me a pizza. That's what I want.
Chris, get her a pizza.
Yeah, pronto.
Yeah, and some
you
sticks
fucking
or whatever.
Chris.
Egg rolls.
By the way, next week's guest, Chris, is coming on. Yes.
I have a question
2-hour
for Mel.
special.
Juan has a question for Mel.
Oh,
Proceed.
okay.
So like, what kind of white are you like? Because you look a little exotic.
Thank you so much for asking. I'm half Sicilian and half Swiss. From Switzerland.
Oh wow.
It
Very
is
good.
exotic. See, you weren't wrong.
The Swiss isn't exotic, but the
Swiss.
Sicilian.
No, they both kind of are.
That's
Because
far
how
away.
many Swiss people do you know? Exactly. That's what I thought.
My great grandma. I'm
Benjamin
also
also.
Okay,
Yeah,
you are a
yeah.
little bit.
Yes,
That's why
definitely.
I knew I liked you, Casey.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
This has been the best podcast ever.
Aw. And ever will be.
I wish this hour wasn't gone. This
I
kinda
know.
sucks. What the hell, man?
Teardrops.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Oh, you want more?
Yeah, we'll end it with one
Yeah.
question.
I like you're like, don't waste any time.
One
Yeah.
last question.
Time is money.
You got a question?
Go ahead,
No.
Rob.
Come on,
Your
Rob.
turn. Make something
All
up.
the pressure's on you.
Nick Cody. No,
How
let's
big is
do,
Nick Cody's personality?
What do you
How-
think of this whole thing with Donald Trump and Doge?
Don't
They're
care.
doing amazing
What did
things.
he say? What did you? I couldn't hear what you said. What do
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
what'd you
about
say?
what?
How
I said,
big? How big is his
Nick's
personality?
His
personality?
personality. He has a big personality. Can't you tell on stage? I have a big personality.
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 Yeah.
Personality.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of cool how you say that.
Thanks.
Chicago.
Chicago.
I know people love
Chicago?
people love the accent.
Chicago?
Yeah.
People love the
Chicago.
accent.
And we're done.